Hi Barry Cross, welcome back to my channel. In today's TubeBuddy Thumbnail Generator video, I'd like to do you a tutorial on how simple and easy it is to create thumbnails with TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is totally free to join and it's also YouTube certified. Excuse me, there are hundreds and thousands of YouTube creators that use TubeBuddy. So I've already completed step one, my title and description. I've got a green tick there. I've also got step two ticked, which are my tags. And now on step three, I'm going to go on to thumbnails. And so far, I've got an SEO score of 100%. And that's what you're aiming for to get ranked on the front page of YouTube, the search engines, and even get ranked #1 by using this superb SEO software. So we're going to click on next. Really simple and easy. And what this does here, these images here, just give you some ideas if you're looking to get ideas of other videos for your thumbnails. This gives you like an overview of the current videos that you'll see at the top of YouTube for the products that you're promoting. So, and you also get here some thumbnail tips. So I recommend that you read these if you're brand new and you start to follow these tips here, and they'll serve you well in getting your thumbnail, creating a thumbnail that's going to get clicked on. That's the key thing here with thumbnails. So I'm going to click on next, and I'm going to go on to apply to video. So I've done my optimization, and I'm going to apply my optimization to my video. And then what happens is you are now back in your YouTube studio, and what you do is you just click save. So your video is optimized with your title, your description, and now we're going to go into where it says here, it says thumbnail, and you'll see the little TB, you'll see the little logo. So I'm going to click on create thumbnail. And I'm going to, you've got an option here, you can use a still frame from your video. I don't recommend you do that because they're not very attractive. They just look as though you've just not bothered. And that's how I feel when I look at thumbnails. You can use a solid color, or you can use an image or an existing thumbnail. So you can upload an image from your folder or an existing thumbnail you've already created. So with this one, I'm going to go with a solid color. And what I do is if I've previously done a thumbnail from a similar product or the same product, I keep that tab open here so I can revisit it and have a look at the colors. I'm going to give you a couple of shortcuts here, and the colors and the layout that I used for the previous video on that product. So I'm using this is your color palette here. I'm going to go into the top left hand corner and just click on the white, and then I'm going to go continue, and then that's my color. Really simple, very beginner friendly. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an image in. So I'm going to add an image, I'm going to add an emoji, and I'm going to add some text. I'm also going to add a shape. So I'm doing most of this, most of the features. I'm doing 5 out of 6 features within here. So let's have a look at image. I've got my image saved. So this is me, and it's drag and drop. All you do is put your cursor over there and you drag it to wherever you want your image. It could be down here, it could be over here. And I'm going to drag to the top right, because this is that sort of the format that I follow to uniform my videos. Then you can drag it to whatever size you want. So I generally drag it to about here. I'm going to drag this to halfway. Really beginner friendly. That's going to go there. I'm going to add an emoji. So you've got all your emojis down here. Any emoji that you want. Oops. You've got all your emoji categories. Here's recently used. I'm going to use the dollar bag, the money bag, because this is a Make Money Online channel. I'm going to put that there. just roughly there. And now I'm going to add a shape. Click on shape. My image and my emoji are already stored. I'm going to put a square shape here. I'm going to have a look at my previous video and see what colour shape I had. So I had a red border. I'm going to do that again. So we're going to drag over here, and it's just drag and drop and reshape. The little blue squares are very helpful for positioning as well. I'm going to put that to there. So you can see just how simple and how easy this is. Now this is taking me probably, the more you do it, the more simpler it is. Click on shape, another shape. But if you're doing videos either maybe 2 or 3 times a week or every day like me, this becomes very, very simple and very quick. I could probably do this, if I wasn't doing a tutorial video, I could do this in about 5 minutes. That's all it takes. I'm going to drag that down there. That looks very nice. And now I'm going to put a border shape again around the whole thing. You've got solid shapes there as well. Lots of different shapes to choose from. I'm going to put a nice little border. I'm going to drag it up there. I'm going to drag it down here. I'm going to make it really attractive. So when people on mobiles and tablets and cell phones, you want to make it so that goes across there. You want to make it so that more and more people on YouTube, on mobiles and tablets. So you want to make things large, make font large, make colours bright, just so it stands out amongst other thumbnails. Let's have a look now at the text. So I used a blue text there. I used a red text. So red is the default. So I'll put the red text on first. Let's click on text. Red's the default. Now you've got lots of different options here. You've got different fonts. You've got different sizes. You can drag and drop for your sizes. You can put a border around your text, and you've got all these different colours here. So the default is red. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to remove this text here, and I'm going to go on to caps lock. Let's just have a look at that previous video. The red text is how to get. So I'm just going to write in there. Let's put caps lock on. How to get. And then all you do is choose your size. I think we're going to go with, double XL. And then you click add layer. You've got bold, underline, left, middle, right. So the features are absolutely superb. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to drag that. Really simple. Put that down there for now. Just going to put that down there for now because we're going to add some blue coloured font like the previous video. So you just click out of there, add some more text. Now what you'll see here when you go into the colours, what you'll see here is you'll see these different numbers and letters. Now what I do is, because I do a lot of YouTube videos, I've got all my numbers and videos, my numbers and letters. So I keep it uniform. I use the same ones all the time. It's also a time saver. So for this one, it's going to be, I think I use this blue here. So I'm just going to copy that layer. I'm just going to copy those numbers and letters. Control highlight, Control C. And I'm going to go back into my page here and let's show that. So I'm going to highlight the numbers and letters on there. I'm going to go Control V. I'm going to choose that color. It's now gone to my blue that I used on the previous one. And I'm now going to put, what was the top? All right, free lead system. So we're going to put in here free lead system because that's what I'm promoting. Oops, free lead system. And all you do is I'm going to put that as a smaller font. So let's go on to large with that. Add layer. And then what we can do is we can just size this up and drag it. Just click your mouse, put your cursor on there and drag it across. Use those little blue squares as a guide and then drag it across there. And we've got free lead system. Click out of that. And then the next lot of 108 free leads. So how to get goes under there. So we're just going to drag that under there and space it. Just use your trained eye. Just use your eye as a visual. You'd have to measure things out and be really, as long as it looks good and it's uniformed and sort of proportioned, then everyone's happy. Get your message across to your viewers. And now we're going to put some more blue font in, and we're going to put, that says 108 free leads, but we've now got 130 free leads. So we're going to go back onto text, and we're going to go back onto the blue. That'll still be saved. Control V. We're going to choose that lovely blue color again. I love blue. It's my favorite color. Anything blues I really like. So 130. Now if you look over on the left hand side here, it gives you all the text of what your title is on your original thumbnail. So you can see, you don't have to just click around and mess about. 130 free. 130 for now. We're going to go larger on this one. We're going to go extra large. We're going to go back to that size. We're going to add a layer. 133, and then we're just going to drag that over there, drag it across, make it look uniform. So just putting out some nice spaces between the lines. And then the last one is leads. Going to text again. It's already saved your blue color and leads. Let's have a look. Add layer. Leads. So TubeBuddy is really beginner friendly. They've got a channel with loads of tutorials on a YouTube channel, with all the tutorials on there. And then what we're going to do now, we're just going to space these out so they look a little bit more. Let's have a look. Going to enlarge that one. We're going to come down to here. Let's just drag that up there and enlarge that a little bit. 133. Let's enlarge this one a little bit. Let's do that. And just have a little look at it and make sure before you click continue. You can always go back. That's a great feature of TubeBuddy. If you look at it, you can always go back. All right, how to get 130. We need 130. That's an important number. So if we want to get some free leads with the free lead system, then this is right. I'm just going to do another 10 seconds. I'm going to go that up there. I'm going to put that a bit higher up there. I'm going to put that a bit higher up there. And I'm going to make leads a little bit larger. That's it. And then I'm going to click out of there. Have a quick look at it. That looks good to me. And now I'm going to go and continue. Now you can save this layer as a template. You can delete all the layers. You can show a grid. You can lock your background in. You can go back on to the previous page. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to click continue. And then it just shows you here how your thumbnail will look to a viewer, to a potential prospect, either on their mobile, on their tablet, and you can compare it with other ones and see if you think it stands out compared to other ones. All right, so, and also you can have a look at it on Facebook, you can have a look at it on Twitter. And now I'm going to save and publish. Again, you've got all these thumbnail tips here. How does your thumbnail stack up against the competition? Have I used bright colours and high contrast in images? Yes. Have I included a close-up of a human face whenever possible? Yes. Have I made sure my text is large enough to read on any device? Yes. Have I used fonts, colours, shapes that are consistent with my brand? And yes, I have. So we're going to click Save and Publish. And are you sure you want to publish this thumbnail? Okay, I am. And that has now gone reload, and that will take you back into your doesn't actually make your video go live. To make your video go, it goes back into your YouTube studio. Just go back up to 100% there. Doesn't go back and doesn't go live yet. I've still got it down here as unlisted, but it gives you an idea of what it looks like. So if you want to change it, you can go back and change it. And really simple. So what I've done, I've also done a blog post on how to rank #1 on Google. So if you want to learn how to use TubeBuddy, there'll be a link in the description where you can join TubeBuddy. Or if you want to go onto my blog post here, you can set up it's free to join, totally free to join. And it's a tool that I've been using now for a couple of years to get me ranked not only on page 1 of Google and Bing and Yahoo and YouTube, but in many cases, I'm also #1 on page 1 with my videos. So if you look at my channel, I've done lots of other videos on that. And if you've enjoyed today's video, then please give me a like. I'd really appreciate that, because that will help support the growth of my YouTube channel. And please share the video on social media, and that will help support my channel as well. And if you've enjoyed today's video and you'd like to see some more videos from me, then please click subscribe and the bell icon, and then you'll get notified of all my new videos. So currently I'm doing several new videos every week, and I've now got over 1,000 videos on my channel. There'll be a link in the description where you can join TubeBuddy for free. I'll also put my email address in the description. And each of these thumbnails that you see on here, every single thumbnail you see on here is what I've created with TubeBuddy. Every single one. So you can see bright colors, big font, photo image, standing out. It's really such a great tool that I really recommend to all my students if you want to start to become successful as a YouTube creator. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video today. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.